Today's class we are going to discuss some of the questions we have given in class number 13 and class number 23. Four problems are there. In class number 13, there are the question using arrays to store name, address, date of birth, then display, and use static member and function store few value and then display. In 23 class, we are having two questions. Use multi-level inheritance, store roll name and mark, then display. And the second question was use multi-level inheritance, store product number, name and price, then calculate discount. If price 5,000 greater, discount is 10% of the price, otherwise discount is 5% of the price. These four problems will be discussed and find out the solution and with running in today's class. Now comes to the first problem's answer. Using array to store name, address and date of birth, then display. You see, we have taken three member name, address and date of birth, that is character type as array. We have taken input function and we have taken display function. Input function through which we have to input the value, display function through which we have to display the value. Now object of the class is created as ABC object. Object.input calls input method and we have to input name, address and date of birth. And after that object.display will call, and in object.display we display name, address and date of birth. If this program is run and it will ask you to enter name, address and date of birth, we enter the name Sriram, address is Cuttack and date of birth is 2nd April 19 and the result will be accordingly. If I want to run this program, then what we have to do, moves to your turbo compiler and start running the program, because same program for first test factor I have written previously. I want to run this program. First compile it and then start running it, and while running it, it asks you to enter the value. Suppose I enter name Sriram, BBSR is the address and 10 June is the date of birth. It will display accordingly. That is the solution of the first question. Now we move to the second question, and the second question is we have to interact with the static member and functions. Comes to that, we have taken a static as a global variable, or we might take as a local. We have taken a static method, that is input. The class ABC object will be created, because as you know, static method never requires the object and non-static method without static needs the object. Hence class name is ABC, scope, resolution, input function. It comes to the input, and by default we know the value of static is 0. If X is accessed, the value will be the 0. If I want to run this program, again moves to your turbo compiler and start running that program. Open it, and I have saved this program in this file. Now you compile it and run the program, you will be getting the result. See, the same program what I have represented in PowerPoint is being written here. Now goes to the third question. In third question, using multi-level inheritance, we have to store roll name and mark of a student, then display it. We have taken the grandparent class P and its member is roll. We have taken the parent class Q, which extend the property of P as grandparent, the member is name. We have taken R as the child class, which extend parent class Q and its member is mark. And get is a function taken in a child class, because by a child class we can access the grandparent and parent class. We have created the object of R object. Object.get calls the child class get method, where we have to input its own member mark and a parent member and grandparent member, that is roll and name. We have input, in the similar way we have to display. If you run the program, it asks you to enter roll, name and mark, and we have to get the result accordingly. If I want to run this program, move to your turbo compiler and start running that program, you will be getting the result accordingly. See, same program is written P, Q, R, and the members are roll, name, mark accordingly. We have created the object of child class R. So let compile, then run it. Suppose roll is 1, name is Shreyansh, and mark is suppose 90. The result will be displayed. Now the last question of today's class, and that is also in the multi-level inheritance. Store product number, name and price using multi-level inheritance. Calculate discount. We have taken product number in class P as the grandparent. We have taken product name as Q is the parent, and we have taken product price as the child R. And function is taken in the child class, because by the help of child class we can call the parent and grandparent class. Now child class object is created. Object dot get calls the child class get method. Its member is the product price followed by parent and grandparent member is, that is product number and product name. If product price is greater than 5,000, the discount is 10% of the product price, that is the product price into 0.1, and otherwise 5% means 0.05. If you enter the value like this, 1 chocolate and 6,000, the discount will be 600. If I want to run this program, move to your turbo compiler and start running it. Suppose I close all the previous program. Same program that I have represented, I am opening that program. Now you see same program is written here. I compile it, then I have to run it. Suppose I enter 12,000, product number is 1, product name is biscuit, product price is suppose 12,000, the result will be 1200 as the discount as 10%. In this way, the programs pending are given to you in class number 23 and 13. We are being clarified. In the next class, we are going to starting a new chapter. I think today's session is essential to you. You understand. If you are having any doubt, please make the comment. If you like this video, kindly like it. If you have not subscribed previously, kindly subscribe it. Thank you. See you in the next class.